here's a man that swung it more than anyone else, and that's Mitch Starc. Starkey, thanks for joining us, mate. What a day for Australia under all sorts of pressure coming in after what was a tough week over in Perth. To bounce back that way must be really pleasing.
Yeah, good day. I mean, losing toss and have to bowl and went to work. It was good. I think, the first hour probably bowled a little bit too wide and they pounced on a few things, but I think after that we were pretty good with the ball, and then, a pretty tough session for the batters, and they fought really hard, and it was great to see. And to go to stumps one down is a very good effort from the boys.
Starkey, before I get to how good you were, what I want to talk about today is young McSweeney. Mate, he's out there, he's had tough conditions in Perth. Today he's trying to bat, the lights went off, he's got Boomer for 2 hours, everything was going against him, but I tell you what, he showed some great character.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I think that's what he's sort of been known for a little bit around the domestic scene for a while. He's sort of grit and determination, and we saw it firsthand tonight. Like you say, he had a tough introduction last week, and then tough introduction to pink ball Test cricket, facing a good attack in the arguably the hardest session of day-night Test cricket, and it was fantastic to see. Home comforts perhaps here in Adelaide, but no, it's great to see his fight, and hopefully he can go on with tomorrow.
Starkey, you go past 50 wickets at the Adelaide Oval. It's been a great venue for you over your career, so congratulations on that. Thank you. But 6 for 48. It's felt like, from our point of view, and we've talked about it at length throughout the summer so far, whatever the format, you've been on the money from ball one. Talk us through the preparation into the summer, and then also how it's felt for you out in the middle, and what's working for you.
Yeah, I mean, what we've had, a few different tours and different series, and some domestic cricket, so prep's probably looked a little different, or it always does every year, depending on where you are and what you're playing. So, but no, I certainly felt like coming back from England into some domestic cricket and into that Pakistan series, felt like the rhythm was there, and felt like the ball was coming out pretty well, and it sort of translated into stuff into this Test series, and hopefully that can continue. But we're a pretty level group, pretty calm, we're pretty experienced. We keep getting told we're too old, so
that's a good thing, Stark.
Yeah, so do I. But no, we're all pretty calm, and I've been around enough to not get too high, not get too low. So we'll just kick on.
And the other thing I thought you did really well today, you recognised the big moments. We see Nathan Lyon come on, bowl one over, you got a wicket at the other end, and all of a sudden you've seen an opening where Paddy said, you know what, Lyon, come off, there's an opening. Boland came in, and once again, time after time, he delivers after sitting on the sideline.
Yeah, he's fantastic. I think, I played that Shield game against him where he come off a little bit of a niggle and looked a little bit underdone in his first game back, but by the end of that Shield game, he looked like he was pretty close to his good stuff. Watched a bit of him at the PM's game the other day, and he looked like he was raring to go. So, no surprises from our side of things that he's come straight back in to bowl his great stuff and be successful and take wickets. So, we got good stock. Unfortunate for Josh, but when you got Scotty Boland there, it's great.
Now, talk us through how different Test cricket is here at Adelaide Oval with a pink ball, because there's obviously a lot of different scenarios that get thrown up that aren't the usual. It gets to the point where you've got, do we knock them over with 2 hours to go, maybe an hour? There's a big difference between that, as we saw tonight. The boys did really well, but some of the discussions around the tactics are quite different, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Not from my point of view. I don't have to worry about it. It does create a few interesting conversations, like you say, whether it's, if you get close to bowling them out, with an hour to go, or certain things like that, and whether you bat the bowl first, whether you talk about declarations, if it ever gets to that point in this series, who knows? But it's an interesting one, depending on where the game gets situated and when you can perhaps make the most of, or the rub of the green, if you like. If you get an older ball in the middle of the day when you're batting, you try and climb in. Likewise, if you've got the brand new ball under lights, in theory it does more. So it creates some fascinating conversations. I'm not sure about the heat today might have played a part, but no, a good day for us.
No, obviously a great day for you to start with. First ball, we get a wicket, but the wicket I liked today when young Rana came out. You know what we didn't hear at all on the stump mics today is you're bowling too slow. He had a bit of a smile on his face. You looked him in the eye, Starkey, and then you took his stumps out. Those little moments when you're an older guy, you just put your young fella back in his box for a little bit.
Well, I did play with him at Calcutta, so and I didn't get the chance to bowl at him in the second innings, did I? So yeah, I made sure I got one up in this game.
Brilliant. Well, thanks again for joining us, Starc. We love having you on the M's, and all the best for tomorrow, mate.
Thank you, guys. Ta.